You think Ronnie Coleman was vlogging?
Yes. Those workouts of him eating grits and cheese powder, those were like the first gym vlogs.
What you gonna do, brother?
Stuck up.
Yeah.
Right. So because I'm awkward.
There we go.
You're right.
My
was
dog
the gag.
actually, so it ate my wallet that
Right.
time. These are the days where you lean into the plan and you don't necessarily lean into your feelings, because your feelings say, stay in bed, you got a lot to do today and you need to rest. But the plan is to just go. You just go, you make it work, you make it happen by any means necessary. I'm fairly excited about today. The past 2 days were very, I don't even want to call them heavy. You know, us as believers, we're not necessarily supposed to talk about when we consecrate and stuff, or at least while we're doing it. But it's good to do it. And I'm glad that I was able to do it. It just kind of resets you in some of the best ways possible. And then also, you may or may not get news from your doctors that might have to alter some things too. That being that my insulin levels are through the roof. Everything else was fine. That was the interesting part. In terms of all of my other blood work, cholesterol was normal, sodium was normal, blood pressure perfect. That insulin, and that attributes to why it's a little harder to lose weight. Granted, it's pretty much all dietary alterations that need to be done. So I might look into a fairly strict carnivore diet, at least until I can see some change and do that blood work again. I saw other things talk about a keto diet, which is essentially just a carnivore diet with fruits and vegetables. If we're being so honest, you're just not eating carbs. So either way, it's a fairly simple adjustment, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's an easy adjustment. But that's why I like people like Higher Up Wellness. It isn't easy, but it is simple. Most things in life are fairly simple things to accomplish. The idea of it, the plan of it, the outcome of it, they're all simple to understand, meaning they're not complex. It's not rocket science. Anyone can have a general understanding that actions have consequences, and if I take these actions, these positive actions, I'll have positive consequences. But that doesn't mean that it's easy. It sucks, and most people don't want to do it. But the fact that you're taking an opportunity to make the adjustments, you're already leaps and miles ahead of most. Because if we're being so honest, there are more people who are unhealthy that are healthy, in the sense of very few people get to a point where they actually take the necessary actions to make change. So the fact that if you've taken them, whether or not you might see progress immediately, you're already doing a lot more work than most. So take that, feel better about yourself, and keep going. I'm working out with my father today, which will be very interesting. I've actually never worked out with my dad. I know I have a relationship with my dad, but fitness has kind of been the one area where he and I have had the most in common. So this will be really interesting to actually see how he likes to train, and he'll be able to see how I like to train. We have a similar approach, kind of like that bodybuilder-esque style of training, but I think it'll be pretty cool to be able to do that together.
Right. Let me drop this back a little.
I got to use these because of my wrist.
Hanging would be too much.
Yeah. Some things, that's why I got separate different straps depending on what I'm doing. Some things I can do, but most stuff, it'll pull too much to try to hold it. Like I was using 100-pound dumbbells yesterday, and here, take that. And I had to use them. You can just sit it there on top. Just sit it across there because we got rack pulls. All right.
Right.
There you go. Yeah. One more. Good. Hey. Whoa.
I've never done these.
You turn your finger. There you go.
Oh,
That's harder than it looks, huh?
I guess that kind of handles your biceps too.
It depends on. It does. If you go underneath will get more of the biceps. Let me see. Drop it. Drop one. Yeah, right there. Have you done rack pulls before? Have you done rack pulls before? You know what they
I think
are?
I've always stuck with just regular deadlifts.
Okay. Rack pulls are you basically look to set the side bars right below the outside of your knee or right at the knee. And all you're doing, you can either do an underhand, overhand, or with these, I go both overhand. And you're basically just going up, set it, and back down. Okay. Some people will do it from the floor to where they pick it up almost like you're doing the deadlift, come down, pick it up, and then just bend here and then without letting it touch. Just depends on how strong the lower back is.
What's the difference between doing that and just doing an RDL?
You're right.
Are they essentially the same thing?
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to put on there?
I'm going 245s on each side to start. Actually, I'm gonna go one. Let me warm up two. See, this is what I miss, the iron.
That's why I like I like the sound of once you like
Yeah,
slam on there.
it's that clanging. You know, as they say, the Hulk Hogan, the clanging and banging.
How many were you doing?
Just 12. 12 to start. Just to warm up, 2 sets. And then we'll go from there. There you go. Bend a little more at the waist. And then come back. Bend a little more at the waist. And then come back. There you go. Spread those shoulders. And then go. Make sure you're even, bro. Make sure your grip is even, because it looks like you're off. Measure it by in between there. Use your straps, because you want to be able to focus on the muscle doing what it's supposed to do. No, you're bending your knees too much. Bend over at the waist. You want to pull it back. Spread it, those shoulders, and pull it back.
Is my grip too narrow?
Yeah, I was just looking at that too. Here's what you want to look at
Here?
when you're.
Are you gauging off of this middle part here?
I do off of that one. Because what you want to do is here. You want to bend a little, but you want to bend more over at the waist and come up at the waist. Because you're doing it more like a deadlift.
Right.
You want to deadlifts hit the lower back. Yeah. Rack pulls hit the upper back. So you want to go from here, bring it up, spread it back, come down, drop those shoulders in, come back up at the waist. There you go. Okay. You don't want to have to bend your knees too much.
Right.
On racks.
Do you kind of feel like where your shoulder blades would be?
Yeah. So when you drop it down, you want to come up, extend those shoulders, bring it up, pull those shoulders back there, because you want it to hit right in here. Okay. That's what that's for. Okay. Let me see. Let me see what I'm. No, let me see. See what? Oh, this one. 5. Okay, now. One more. There we go.
Everybody wants to be strong. Everybody wants to lift heavy weight.
There you go. Yeah, 2. 3, good. 4, good. 5, good. 6, good. 7, good.
Push.
Come on, come on. 8, come on. 9, come on. Failure, there you go. You know what? I forgot to start my watch. I forgot to start my watch. Man. What time did we get in? 7:30?
You got here like right at 7:15.
No, I'm saying what time we get started. I think we're probably around 7:30. And I didn't even start my watch, so I'm like 40 minutes of working out and ain't. Last set.
Is this similar to what you were talking about before, trying to do it from the side?
Yeah. I learned that one from Charles Glass.
Black dude, right?
Huh?
Black? Is that the black guy?
Trained just about every professional bodybuilder that you can think of has worked with Charles Glass at some point.
Are you a fan of Hottie?
Hottie? Chopin? Or
No, is his last name Rombone?
oh, Hani.
Hani.
Yeah. Yeah. Hani was Phil Heath's trainer, but Hani has trained a lot of pros as well. But he was Phil's trainer when Phil was winning Mr. Olympia. It's like Chad Nichols was Ronnie's trainer. And then even though Kai Green never won the Olympia, he was working with man, I can't think of his name. I see his face, but I'll remember it. Iranian guy.
I saw something that Phil Heath was talking about how Kai could have beat him one year.
Yeah, he did. He should have won.
Was it the year they almost got into a fight on stage?
Because actually 2 of those years, Kai should have he should have been given the victory over Phil. Because he had Phil beat. So just like in 2001, Jay Cutler should have beat Ronnie in 2001. In 99, Kevin Lerone should have beat Ronnie in 99. But in 03, nobody was beating Ronnie in 2003. Ronnie was huge. and shredded. Ah, mm. Ah, phew. Three. Oh. This is also like a one-arm row, bent over one-arm row too. So you know how you do bend over rows?
Yeah.
It's similar to that, this too. So that's why it's good to learn different ways you can switch up instead of doing the same exercise all the time.
Right. All right. Starting to feel that no caffeine. Starting to feel that no caffeine.
Yeah. However, still got work to do. Hey, re-rack these, Rock.
Huh?
What you want on
This one's targeting what? The lats?
same?
The mid back?
So you're doing the same, but from down here. Again, these hit more up here. This hits more down here.
Okay.
So you're pulling here. I usually stand. I try to either stand and do it most times. And that way you can pull it instead of doing a traditional.
That's how you standing.
Just drop the seat. You can put one knee on there.
You just here?
Yeah.
Are you grabbing here or are you grabbing over top?
No, right there where you had it. Yeah.
It feels like that. We're just finishing up.
No, we're done. Okay. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
There you go. Or if you don't want to put your knee there, drop it and then slide over. There you go. See, like that one is the same as doing that one.
Oh,
Where he
right,
was pulling.
right.
Yeah. It's that upper back outer sweep to help, because you want to do it to be able to give you a V taper. Yeah. There you go.
I guess I have to record an outro like this. The volume. Mind you, he's 55. He's 55 years old. And the volume. But I'm content. And I did a lot. And I'm proud. Pump. Immaculate. So, I'll see you next time. Go in grace.
What you gonna do, brother?
Stuck up.
Yeah.
Right? So because I'm awkward.
There we go.
You're alright!
My dog actually, so it ate my wallet that
Right.
time.